a small performance in your very own home. This is exactly what my Christmas Eves are like. On Christmas Eve, my family gathers with my dad's side of the family, and we have a tradition where any kids who are learning to play or can play an instrument put on a small performance, playing a single song, whether it be Christmas related or not. Now, this tradition especially came to mind for me because of the influence it has had on my Christmas Eve memories. I'd like to tell you all how it started and how it shows the importance of having family traditions. Around 8 years ago, my dad actually came up with the idea of having us kids who could play instruments play a piece. And originally it was just me, since I'm the oldest of all my cousins. And since there was nobody else to contend with, I thought I was pretty damn good. But as the years went on, and more of our family, or the kids in our family learned instruments, the tradition developed and solidified itself. First with my cousin, who picked up the guitar. A couple years later, my sister joined as she learned to play the piano. And finally, my other cousin ended up switching between a variety of instruments over the years, but she still played a piece every Christmas Eve. This family tradition did more than just fill our Christmas Eves with live music, or, in the case of certain beginners, live noise. It also had a much more valuable effect on me. Our family tradition has enshrined each and every Christmas Eve in my memory, helping me better to remember the individual nights themselves rather than group them all as one collective memory. Now, what do I mean by this? Well, I can still remember the Christmas Eve, the first time I played a song. It was one that I had written with my dad, in which he accompanied me on his guitar. I can remember when I played The Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy on my trombone. I can remember when my sister was still learning piano, and that Christmas Eve I provided some harmonic backgrounds to one of her beginner pieces. More recently, I remember the time that I played a rather more advanced classical piece on my trombone. I can also remember the songs that others have performed, like when my cousin and his uncle both jammed out on the guitar and sung to the song Every Rose Has Its Thorns. Every single Christmas Eve was unique to me thanks to all the different songs I heard and played throughout the years. Now, although our family tradition may have recently devolved into karaoke nights thanks to a karaoke enthusiast uncle, I can still recall each and every evening that we spent listening to each other demonstrate our musical abilities, and for that I'm very grateful. Because of this is definitely one tradition that when I'm older and have a family of my own, I will pass on. Thank you.